What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for the weekly fragrance rotation number 23. Let's get into it. On Sunday, I went with Alien Man by Mugler. A really slept on fragrance right here. Not a lot of people know about this one. Not a lot of people talk about this one, but it's really solid in my opinion. Off the top, it is very fresh, spicy, and aromatic. But as it dries down, you get a blast of woodiness. And in the base, there is this ambery vanilla leather combo. Kind of unique as well. Not a lot of things smell like this one. This could definitely be a signature scent, year-round use. I will say maybe not the super hot summer days because it is kind of dense. Performance is solid. I get 8+ hours of performance out of this one. You can find it for a semi-decent price. I believe it's in that $40 range. I've gotten compliments with this one as well, so it does pull compliments. If you want something that's a little more unique, definitely check this one out. What I wore on Sunday, Alien Man by Mugler. What I wore on Monday, Just Me for Men by Hilton. This is a Acqua di Gio cologne, smells just like Acqua di Gio, but you could get this one for around like $15. If you don't want to spend the Acqua di Gio money, but you want to smell like Acqua di Gio, fantastic alternative right here. So yeah, very citrusy, aquatic, has kind of like this fresh green feel, woody base. Performance isn't the best. I only get about 3 or 4 hours of performance, but for the $15 you could get this one for, can't really complain about it. Perfect for those super hot summer days. If you see this one, I do think it is worth the pickup if you don't have Acqua di Gio. What I wore on Monday, Just Me for Men by Hilton. What I wore on Tuesday, Calvin Klein Reveal. I haven't busted this one out in such a long time. I mean, it's probably been over a year since I've worn this one right here. I do have a good amount of fragrances. Some of them do kind of get lost in the shuffle. But this one is super nice. I wasn't the biggest fan of it when I first got it, but coming back to it now and smelling it, I do really enjoy this one now. It does have this unique feel. Off the top, it is very fruity sweet, and that also combines with some booziness. But as it dries down, it does become a little aromatic, combining with that fruity sweet booziness. And in the base, you get this amber vanilla combo. To me, this kind of smells like a sweet cola, like maybe like Dr. Pepper. Perfect for the fall and the wintertime. You could pull it off in spring during the cooler days. Performance, really solid, 8+ hours of performance. This one is discontinued. I haven't looked this one up to see if it's still available. I know it was still on FragranceNet when I bought it, but I've had this one for like 2 years now, so I'm not too sure if it's still on there. Last time I checked, it is affordable. Who knows what the prices are now. If you could get it for a decent price, I think it's definitely worth the pickup. What I wore on Tuesday, Calvin Klein Reveal. What I wore on Wednesday, Hugo Reversed. Love this one right here. Perfect for the summertime. If you live somewhere where summers are super hot, this is definitely a great option to go with. Very fruity and citrusy in the opening. You get this grapefruit bergamot combo. The grapefruit kind of gives it like this slight sweetness. As it dries down, you get some rosemary. In the base, you get some vetiver. So it's very fresh, citrusy. You get like this green spiciness with that fresh, woody vetiver. Really solid stuff right here, especially for the price. I picked this bottle up. This is a 75 milliliter. I got it for, I believe, $25 at Ross. Performance isn't the best. I only get about 4 to 5 hours of performance, but for such a fresh fragrance, can't complain about it. Don't sleep on this one right here, guys. Really solid. What I wore on Wednesday, Hugo Reversed. What I wore on Thursday, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Oh Intense. Another one I haven't reached for in a long time. It's been a few months since I've pulled this one out. And man, was this a joy to wear. Another one perfect for those super hot summer days. This one screams summertime. Very citrusy and aromatic. As it dries down, you get this very salty, aquatic feel. Kind of has like this gummy bear sweetness to it, like a candy sweetness. Performance is solid. I get 7 to 8 hours of performance. Another one, you could get it in around that $40 to $50 range, if I remember correctly. You could wear this one year round if you wanted to, but like I said, shines in the super hot weather. What I wore on Thursday, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Oh Intense. What I wore on Friday, Jordan by Michael Jordan. This one is pretty strange. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Not a lot of people are going to really enjoy the way this one smells. I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but it's definitely not like a huge compliment getter. Off the top, it is very, very citrusy, but the quality here isn't the best. So it kind of comes across like bathroom cleaner, but for some reason, I kind of enjoy that. Also very fresh, spicy. In the dry down, it becomes very woody along with this white floral feel. Kind of has like this old perfume feel as it dries down just a little bit. Like I said, this is strange right here, but for some reason I really enjoy it. Performance isn't good at all. 2 hours of performance. I believe this is an eau de cologne concentration. Yeah, this is an eau de cologne concentration, so performance is not going to be good. This one is definitely perfect for the spring and the summertime. If you want a strange, fresh fragrance, I mean, you could pick this one up for like $15 at a rack store. I mean, I'm not telling you to buy it, but if it intrigues you at all, I think it's worth the pickup. What I wore on Friday, Jordan by Michael Jordan. What I wore on Saturday, Polo Cologne Intense. I think it's safe to say this is my favorite green fragrance in my collection. Another one not a lot of people talk about. This one is very slept on when it comes to the Polo fragrance lines. The way I would describe this one is like a very green forward smelling Dior Sauvage. In the opening, you get grapefruit, so it is very citrusy and fresh. As it dries down, you get some basil, you get some other green elements. In the base, there's a heavy dose of ambroxan, which does give it that Dior Sauvage similarity. So very fresh, clean, masculine smelling stuff right here. Performance is solid. I get 8 hours of performance out of this one. And this one is a big compliment puller. I pull compliments all the time when I wear this stuff right here. If you want something that's gonna make you smell a little different, because like I said, not a lot of people are wearing this one right here, fantastic option to go with. Definitely a year-round fragrance. Definitely signature scent worthy. You can get it for a decent price. I believe this is going for around $40. What I wore on Saturday, Polo Cologne Intense. All right, that wraps up the weekly fragrance rotation number 23. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day. Peace.